What it do? How we doing? It's almost here. This is Wayne and Son Lawn Service. How we doing this fine day? Well, like I had one of my partners. He's thinking about getting his business for himself. So he came asked me for advice, and I was just being honest with him. I told him like, look, what I done before I to go full time, I pretty much got all of my bills and stuff out of the way. I try to get my expense because, like I said, I was in oil field. In oil field, you make a good living. I was making a great living, should I say? So there's a lot of things that I was doing that I knew that if I do decide to get into this type of business, that it's not gonna just pop like that from the first time. Because you're gonna have to take time, building your clientele up, getting the proper equipment, getting the insurance, getting all the stuff, so that everything that you do in business, it takes a lot of that. So, and then it's gonna be the times where it's gonna be raining. You ain't gonna be able to go to work. It's gonna be time where you're gonna have sick time. So you're gonna have a whole bunch of time. So I was giving him the odds and ends of it. I'm like, look, if you really want to get in business, the first thing you have to do, what I did, I got my living expenses down low. What I mean about that, say like if I start off and I have, say my living expense was $1,000 a month. So I'm used to blowing 1,000, enjoying 1,000, out doing what I wanted to do, partying, turning up, But when I'm starting my own business, I may not have that income of that $1,000. So I gotta cut some fat out. What I mean, I cut fat out. I gotta cut a few things out. So that's what I did. Now once I see my bills that I need, I put that down on the calendar and I wrote that down. I said, okay, well, this is how much I need. Everything else is what I wanted. I wanted to turn up. I wanted the new shoes, the nice pants. My wife, she's a bag lover. That woman there love purses and shoes. So for me, I had all those expenses until we get where we need to be at. We had to cut that out. That's how I did it. It was hard, until I really find out, look, wait, this is what I want to do for a living. At first I was just doing it for a side job. So, when you're doing it for a side job, it's like you're really not 100% into it. You might be like, well, yeah, I can do this. But once you have to do it for a living, this is your job now. So this is your full-time job, is running your lawn business. So I was telling him, like, look, man, if you're going to do it, get some of that bills knocked down, cut that fat. Because what's gonna happen is it's gonna be a time in business that it's gonna drop. Like for me, like last year, November, December, and January, those was the worst months for me. I mean, everything just went whew. But luckily, like I said, I trimmed that fat. I've been knocking it down, so wasn't too bad. I don't want to keep too much of y'all time. I see this video is getting a little bit long. But that's just something that I did, if this can help somebody, because I'm willing to help y'all. When you decide to go full time, just get your cost, your living expense, get it down. Because it gonna be times in lawn care where you ain't gonna go to work. Anything can happen. But Mr. Bill Collector, Mr. Bill, he will be knocking on your door. So you get your costs down, you get everything down, where yours can help you out, can get Mr. Bill off your back. That will work. Now you got a high expense, get it down. That's what I did. It works, So, and like I said, I got degrees. You see here on that wall, that's a degree for me, and I have another degree. I took pride in those degrees. Took me a long time to get that, but like I said, I was doing great in all field. I just wanted to do something different, just have my own saying in what I do in my company, and that was one of the things, So, and yes, she went and got her a bag. I bought her a bag. She all happy right now. So, peace.